Hi, my name is Gabriel, a co-founder of Rural Farmers Hub. We are an agri-tech company that develops satellite-based end-to-end solutions for farmers and farmer organizations to help them make better decisions. Our team of 15 is made up of professionals with a combined 30-year experience in geosciences, remote sensing, agribusinesses, agri-science, and software. Together, we are addressing the problem of declining crop yield affecting over 38 million farmers in Nigeria. Farmers in Nigeria are producing less food with more farmland than they did 30 years ago. We have researched this problem and narrowed it down to lack of or inadequate agricultural extension service. Even when capital is made available, most farmers don't have the data-driven insights that will improve their crop yield. This is why we developed an e-extension tool called Capture. Capture is a software bot that uses satellite data to provide personalized crop and soil health advice to farmers via SMS, voice call, or in person. Capture relies heavily on satellite data, but also has an inbuilt feedback mechanism for collecting ground truth from the farmers. This is very vital for improving the experience for farmers and corporates that develops products for the agricultural sector. Satellite data is processed by our proprietary algorithm to generate about 24 unique insights across half a dozen cash crops. Our users saw an average of 35% yield increase after applying our auto-generated advice. Capture is currently being used by 5 farmer organizations in 5 countries to service over 5,000 farmers whose revenue in the last 10 months, whose income increased by 17% in 2019. It has also generated $20,000 in revenue in the last 10 months, which amounts to 10x growth. Benefit to farmers, including the status of crop health using basic growth indicators like chlorophyll content, water stress, and weather, early detection of pest attacks, and precise fertilizer application tips. Our customers are farmers that use fertilizer, pesticides, and mechanization. There are over 100 million hectares of farmland in Nigeria. Our business model includes a subscription model that retails at $5 per hectare per month, as well as referral commissions on agri-input sales. If we are awarded this prize money, it will enable us extend our remote crop advisory service to 5,000 farming households. The goal is to increase food security by boosting crop productivity for these farmers from an average of 1.6 tons per hectare to 3 tons per hectare by 2023. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gabriel. Great presentation. So now I'm asking the jury if they have any questions, just double checking. Okay, so we have one question from Damien. Damien?
Sorry. I apologize. So my name is Damien Moschetti from Workspace. I have questions to you, Gabriel. If I understand properly, so you are collecting data from space and you are proceeding, and then you are sending SMS or text to the people on the ground on their mobile. Have you already considered to use the people on the ground using your service as a kind of sensors that they can confirm, for example, some of the information you are sharing, or that they are able to provide you with additional information to be able to check your data and to complement your data with a service? Is it something you have already investigated, or?
Thank you, Damien, for we have before we launched our business. Pilots with third-party organizations, even the government. And we've collected ground data as well to validate some of the things that we sent to them, and the results have been really outstanding. In 2021, the GIZ, the German corporation, also expressed interest through one of their projects to also test our technology. So it's something that has been tested locally and currently about to be tested globally to be very valid for the farmers. And the result in terms of yield increase has been really, really obvious. So I recall in the first year when we tested this, we had 2 demo plots, one with our advice and one without our advice. By the end of the harvest, our demo plots had more impact in terms of yield and also income than the other ones. So there are many ways we approach this, and so far we can tell that this is working. In terms of having sensors on the ground, there are a couple of things that may not work in our environment. But we are currently installing IoT devices in specific villages, not just for the farmers to use, but to help improve our own product.
Super. Thank you so much, Gabriel. We have a second question from Alessandra.
Hi, Gabriel. Thank you for your presentation. I'm Alessandra for EPFL Tech4Impact. I was wondering regarding your product, how much of an investment it is for the farmers, and how much time does it take to recover this investment? And a second question is, how do you reach them?
Thank you very much for your question. So in terms of investment for the farmers, it is really, really affordable. Our services, so in our case, instead of relying on imagery for providing this advice, we use the data sets, the NDVIs and the other indices, which are text-based and are kind of light in processing. It makes the cost for us to operate actually much more lower so that the farmers can afford it. And then we have a gradual increase in terms of service offering where the farmer can upgrade their package to image-based solutions that are much more expensive than the basic plan. In terms of recovery, we haven't raised money yet, but we are cash flow positive because our products are evidence-based. So you try for the first 3 or 4 months, you have a chance to for the rest of the year, and then we recover our money in terms of the demos and tryouts. So far we've been doing well. From 2019 to 2020, we saw our sales increase by 10x, and that's actually I think is good return on investment if we had investors, let's say in 2019.